What is up, everybody? Hello, SSM.
Good morning, Saddleback Student Ministries. Welcome to our online service. We are your hosts today. I am Nats Hall or Ate Nats.
And I'm Benj Lima. We're doing last names as well. Okay. Oh.
Not sure where the last name came in there. How are you doing, Benj?
I'm doing good. Unlike most people, I don't have school anymore. So you guys are. I know you guys are enjoying. I'm enjoying my little break. It's a 3 week break, I guess.
Wait,
Everybody
what?
else is. Yeah, I have a 3 week break in between my summer classes and my first semester.
Wow, I'm so jealous right now. Not that I have school, but
Yeah.
But-
But anyway, guys, what is your favorite and least favorite cliffhanger? Why was that weird?
I don't know, but I hate cliffhangers, like Star Wars movies. Sometimes they end with a cliffhanger and you're like, wait, I have to wait a whole year to find out the
Yeah.
next. Benj, what's your favorite or least favorite cliffhanger ever?
Star Wars Episode 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. There
Wait,
you go.
wait. I have a genuine question. Were you alive when the first trilogy was out?
Was
Oh,
I
okay.
alive?
Okay, let's not go into that because your age must show.
Okay, we're talking age now.
Guys, she's not that old. She was she was only
I was a kid.
alive. No. She was a kid when the second trilogy came out, which was in the 90s.
Oh, you're so nice, Ben. You're so nice. I think I was older than you when the first episode of the second trilogy came out.
Well, I wasn't here yet. I was still
You weren't
an
born, so-
angel.
Yeah, so that's age. All right, so don't ask people. It's true. It's true. That's probably not a good question. You should learn that as a young man. So later in life, you don't make that mistake.
Are you alive?
Okay, so
Post
post your favorite cliffhanger
Yes.
ever, or least favorite, where you're like, what?
Harry. Yeah, Goblet of Fire. Yes. Goblet
That's
of Fire had a really bad cliffhanger.
It did. Avengers. Jordan says Avengers Infinity Wars cliffhanger. Yes, that was a great cliffhanger.
Can we have Sandy's comment put here, please?
You're probably going, why are we talking about cliffhangers? Well, it has to do with our game later. We'll let you know all about that. But first, Benj, tell us what's going on. What's going on with the habit challenge?
Guys, the Habits Challenge has been going on for basically forever, and we know you want to know who is gonna win. So check out our Instagram page. I don't recall when we specific when the exact date we posted it, but the leaderboard for the Habits Challenge points is there. So if you want to know how far you are from winning or how far you are from first place, then go check out the Instagram. Give it a follow, like the post as well, and maybe you'll win.
Maybe. You have 1 week left, guys. 1 week.
You
And
have
then-
1 week left to do everything. In the link tree down below, we have provided you with a list. Sorry, I just cut you off, but we have provided you with a list of things to do to get points for the Habits Challenge. And also, if you win, you guys get, I don't know how many points, 10 points or 100, is it?
I don't know. It's all there, though.
All
But
right.
I know the points are high now. They're in the thousands, I believe. I think.
Oh, yeah.
So you have 1 week, guys. You can do it. 1 week to take it. To take it so you can get some good habits, but also you can win some awesome AirPods, right?
Tita Nats, and what do they have to do if they're a first timer?
If they're a first timer, welcome. First of all, we love having you here with us today. We have so much information that you can look and check out in our description area. There's a link tree link there, and everything is there in the description area. We have all about who we are. We have our Zoom meets, which is happening today after service, and we have our online what's that thing called? Online connection card, online connection card, so that we can get to know you. So fill out the online connection card. And if you're new, we want to know all about you. If you've been here forever, or if you feel like it, we also want to hear from you. We want to hear prayer requests. We read our prayer requests. We pray for you. So please check out the connection cards in the description link tree. Awesome. Awesome. Today is the day of jumbled words for us, I think. Yeah. Anyway, what do we have in store for today?
It's funny you mentioned the link tree in the description, because later on after the service, click on the link tree in the description to find the link to our Zoom meets. But anyway, right after this, we have a live game, COS, and of course, your very own, your in-house pastor, Kuya Jory, giving you a great message. But let's pass on to the game ready, because they want to win. Senior high wants to win.
Junior high is on fire. They're like ready
Senior
to
high.
win.
Oh yeah, junior high.
Junior high. Well, it's 3 weeks in a row that senior high school has taken it. Just saying. So the junior highers are feeling like they need a little redemption today, I think.
It's your last week, guys.
Yep, to get some points, because the points count for, the habits challenge. So, what is our game today?
Drum roll, please. Our game today is what happens next.
What happens next? It's a cliffhanger game. We are going to show you small clips of videos. You have to guess what happens next. It's multiple choice.
No, it's A or B.
It's A or B. Thank you. Multiple choice implies more than two. You're right.
Oh, yeah.
But it's A or B. You have to pick between A or B. But here's the thing. We don't want just A or B. We want you to type out the answer. So it takes a little bit longer, and so that's fair for everyone. It's not just they have A already or B already. So with that said, let's get to the game. We have some videos we want you to see, and then you can guess what happens next. Here we go.
Well.
All right. So in the video, wait, we need the choices still up. In the video, what do you think will happen next? A, the baby spills all over himself. Or B,
a bird hits the window in the background. Guys, once again, do not type A or B. I'm seeing in the comments you guys are typing A or B. Do not type A or B. Type the baby spills all over himself, or B, a bird hits the window in the background.
All right, so we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so the answer, let's show the answer. And
we have the answer?
Oh, no.
Did you see how it got all over his face? All right, Kai got the point for junior high. Nicely done. It didn't just spill, it like exploded on his face.
And his face after.
I know. All right. Okay, so that was just our first one. So far, we have 1 point junior high. Here we go. Here's our next video.
Go!
Next, A, A dog comes out of nowhere and takes him out.
Or B, he trips and falls face first into the pile of leaves.
Oh, well, that's a hard one. I mean, it could be something random like a dog coming out, or he could really just fall. So
Mm.
make sure you type in, what do you think? What do you think, Benj? I'm kind of leaning towards the pile of leaves.
Yeah. Because the pile of leaves is there. Like,
Yeah.
where's the dog?
Yeah, it
Anyway,
is a dog. But
senior high, what are you guys doing? Do not have mercy on junior high.
no mercy. This is a no mercy game. All right, we'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the winner of that round is who
Play
takes
that
it?
video.
Anton takes
You
it.
play
Well,
that video?
let's see if this is true. Let's see if it's true. We still have to watch.
Nope.
Run right into him. That was awesome. That was awesome. Anton, nicely done. Giving a point for 2 for junior high. Hannah says that a fish comes out and spits water on him. Nice, Hannah. You decided to do your own thing. That dog got you,
That was
Juan. The
good.
dog got you.
That was good. That was good.
So this is a typing game as well as how fast can you type the answer?
That was good. That was good.
That was good. All right. So the typing skills of junior high is up there right now. Senior high.
Senior
Yeah.
high, what are you doing? I wouldn't have mercy on them. Just straight sweep them 4-0.
Here we go. Next one. What happens next? Is it A,
We have the choices, please.
the ball bounces off the post and hits him in the head?
Or B, he breaks a window. Now,
Wow. Did you see a window? I didn't see a window, but
does he break a window?
I didn't see a dog either. So, could be either way. I don't know. What do you think, Benj?
I'm thinking it's the window. Because,
See in the window?
yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. Was there a post?
There, I think I saw one. Well, it's a hockey post. So, yeah, there's a post.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and watch the video and see who got the correct answer. Here we go. Who got it? Could it be the junior high still, or could it be the senior high? Did you hear that? And see, his face was classic. Classic face.
That was good. That was good.
I was kind of expecting to see the window, but it's just a noise. But JJ got it for senior high. Nicely done.
2-1. Junior hires are still in the lead, and we have about 5 more questions left, I think.
5 more videos. Anybody's game right now. Here we go. Here's the next one.
Play that video.
Right, so that was pretty cool. That was like a back shot. Does he hits the shot? Do you think he makes the shot?
Or B, does he hit himself in the head? Guys, I'm expecting you to know this. Guys.
Yep. Did you notice he was on a skateboard?
Yeah, he was on a skateboard. He was full on kitted out. He had the knee pads, the helmet.
I know. If he got that in, I'm impressed because not only was it blind shot, but it was on a skateboard shot. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's watch a video and see who got the correct answer. Hits himself on the head. It was kind of a long shot to actually get that. So Anton got it again for the junior hires.
The junior hires, they're
They're
somebody
determined,
s-
you
s-
know.
they woke up on the right side of the bed and brought their game faces today.
They did. They did. They want this. They want the point this week. All right. So we have, what is the score? 3-1, I believe. 3-1, junior high leading. All right. We have 4 more. Here we go. Next one.
1, 2, 3.
Does she catch? She catches her. The girl
Is
behind
A.
her catches.
Yep.
Or
Or
B.
B, she doesn't.
Yep. It's either or. Did she catch
Have you,
her?
have you ever done a trust fall?
I have done a trust fall. It's scarier than it looks because you have to trust.
You know, see, when you do a trust fall, you have to have a big person or someone bigger or stronger than you behind you. Because if you have someone small, right, like significantly smaller than you, you're both falling down.
That's true. So it's no longer the trust fall. It's the I'm not strong enough to carry you fall. All right, let's go ahead and see the video and see who answered it correctly. Here we go.
Oh, it's here, this way.
1, 2, 3, go.
One forgot to tell her how do you do a trust fall. She went forward instead of backward. Oh my gosh. So JJ, nicely done. Naomi, you wrote down, I think she falls forward. How did you get that? Well, sorry, you don't get a point for that because it was an option. But
It wasn't
nice-
in the choices. Yep.
Yeah. JJ got the point for the senior hires. And so, wow, that girl needs to be, maybe they need to talk about what they're planning to do before they take a video. All right, so senior hires, you got 2 points. Junior hires, 3 points. And I believe we have 3 more. So it's still anybody's game, guys. So junior hires, you still have to take this. Here we go. So A, does a wave take them out, which would be super funny.
Or
That's
B,
funny.
she says no.
Which would not be funny, which would be sad. So it's either a funny ending or a sad ending.
People,
Funny
this is
or-
why you don't propose either with a video camera or in the middle of a river.
Seriously, why would you propose right by the water like that? Like, but you know, maybe it's a beautiful shot in the background.
I'm gonna say
And-
it's C, and the guy drops the ring.
The seagull comes in and takes the ring. That would be even funnier. All right.
Yeah.
And I think that's enough time. Let's go ahead and watch the video and see who takes this. Oh my goodness! Bad planning for the guy. But at least she said yes. Well, maybe.
Did not
Maybe
do
after
it there.
Maybe she changed her mind. Anyway, Mark got it for senior high. Nicely done, senior high. We are tied. We are tied.
with
3-3.
2 questions left.
2 questions left.
All right.
2 questions left. And I believe the last question is actually worth 2 points. Is that correct? So,
2 points.
we'll see how this
Alright.
goes. All right, so guys, junior high and senior high, get your fingers ready. Here we go. Here's our next video.
Play that video.
You want battle belly flop. Battle belly flop. Belly flop. Belly flop.
I'm a little nervous for the end of this video. Is it
All right.
A massive, huge belly flop?
Or is it B, potentially killing himself and falling off the roof? Commenters, audience, what happens next?
Oh my gosh, I kind of want to see the belly flop, but I also kind of want to see he falls off the roof. As long as he doesn't get hurt, both would be really funny.
Both of them hurt.
Yeah, that's
A
true.
belly flop hurts.
It does. It does. And he
And
has
then
a
you're
lot
just
of cushioning.
red.
He has a lot of cushioning, so that's good. So maybe the cushion.
Yes, a lot of cushioning.
Yes, Patricia said, don't try this at home, guys. Don't try this at home. All right, let's watch the video and see who gets the
Yes, a lot of cushioning.
Battle belly flop. Whoa. Battle belly flop. Belly flop. Belly flop.
I really hope he's okay. Because, wow, he just, oh my gosh. Well, don't do that. At home. Don't do that at home. JJ got it for senior high.
I don't know what to say.
All right, senior high took it. They just took the lead right now, 4-3. Last one is worth 2 points. So either, this is what's going to happen, either senior high takes it for the 4th week in the row, or junior high steals it and steals it. So 2 points here. 2 points. Here we go. Here is our video.
Don't let go.
Bar breaks.
Or B, does he fall on his face? Comment down below what happens next.
You know, he didn't look like a gymnast. Did you see what he was wearing? But maybe not. I don't know what gymnasts wear nowadays.
I mean, he looks like he probably does gymnastics in his spare time. Looks
Yeah.
like it. I mean, he could do a muscle up. So, I mean, I can't even do a muscle up.
I can't either. But
I like
I
this.
don't know. This one's a hard one. This one, it could go both ways, I think.
I like plays fix you.
Funny. All right. This is it. The moment of truth right here. Who's going to take it? Junior high or high school? Let's see the video.
Play that video.
Don't let go.
He let go! Oh my gosh. Did you hear the girl? She looked at him. Oh, wow. And just like he let go, the junior hires just let go of that
They
lead.
let go of the lead. Junior hires, what are you doing?
Senior
You
high
guys,
took it.
you guys stopped paying attention like 3/4 in, like Atlanta versus the Patriots in 2017, was it?
I don't know. But
They
this is
lost.
Second week, junior high takes the lead, and then just senior high just crushes them.
Senior high is too smart. Hey, I know your tactics, senior high. I know what's going on.
Oh, wow. Well, it can't be rigged because it's about how fast you type and which one you decided to type. So, senior highs, well done. You got points for habits challenge. Junior highers, that just means you have to do a little extra work this week for your habits challenge. Right?
Anyway,
guess what?
congrats. Yep.
Guess what? Biggest cliffhanger of all. who is going to win the habits challenge.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Congratulations, senior high, for sealing the deal. 4 weeks in a row, you guys have won. You just swept the junior hires this whole month. So good job, guys. This isn't rigged. The senior hires had a good strategy. Good strategy.
Good strategy. You know, it takes skills, it takes strategy, and it takes foresight. I don't know. I don't know what else it takes. It's a game.
Anyway, you guys got 10 points in the habits challenge. We have a COS song playing next. Pop, pop, pop. And after that, we got Kuya George's message. Pop, pop, pop. So prepare for that. Rat-ta-ta-ta. I'm in the
I
ghetto.
don't know what happened to him. Let's sit back and enjoy the song from COS.
Too much coffee.
All we've ever thought is we could only do so much. Not trusting in your power, but the truth is you're enough. There is power in your name. If we only believe that you are the ruler of everything, that you can do anything. If we only believe that you are the ruler of everything, you will use us to do your wondrous All we've ever done is walk by sight and not by faith. But we can only run so far on our own strength. There is power in your name. If we only believe that you are the ruler of everything, that you can do anything. If we only believe that you are the ruler of everything, you would use us to do your wondrous We will move to see your kingdom. We will move. We're a light in darkness. We will move. Not afraid of anything. We will move. If we only believe that you are the ruler of everything, that you can do anything. If we only believe that you are the ruler of everything, you will use us to do your wondrous thing.
Oh, hey guys.
Not
Oh well. Anyway, thank you, Benj and Atinats. That was great hosting, a great game. Thank you, program team, for preparing that, and actually a pretty good fight. It was a tight fight. That was a. I was laughing so hard at the comments you guys made, and those videos are hilarious. But All right, congratulations to senior high, junior high. That was close. I think that was the best fight you guys put up so far. So you can be proud of that. That was really good. Um, hey guys, if you're new here, I just want to say welcome. My name is Kuya Jordan or Jordan Kaipang. Since we're doing last names this week, um, I'm so glad that you chose to spend a bit of your time online to join us in worship here with the rest of the students and us leaders here at SSM. And before I get to the message, I have a couple of announcements to make. By the way, I just want to shout out to all the people who've been doing the Bible plans. Amazing things, guys. It's been the past 3 weeks. And I just want to the people who committed to those Bible plans and really did them, I just want to tell you guys, if you look back, you've done it now. You've spent time in the Word for 3 weeks straight. And that is amazing. I even got to see some of the comments you guys put on the verses. And man, really encouraging stuff. Really amazing. You guys inspired me to read my Bible a lot better through your comments and through how you guys went into that Bible plan. All right. So I just want to shout out to them. And by the way, Blue Team, I have a quick announcement. Blue Team, if you guys are around, I'm really glad you guys have stopped bragging, but I guess this week is special because the jackets just arrived. I don't know if they're here though. If they are, I'll jump on at the end and show them to you guys. But the jackets are here. The Blue Team jackets are here. And they're going to be pretty cool. So I'll get those to you soon. And by the way, guys, if you join the Zoom meets later, I will finish this challenge once and for all and color my hair red live during the waiting period in the Zoom meets. All right. So watch out for that. If you guys have never tried joining our Zoom meets after the service, today's a good day. If you just want to see me ruin my week by coloring my hair red, and I'm sure you guys would love to see that because somehow every youth camp you guys want to punish me, even if I love you guys so much. All right. Skip. Let's jump forward. Thank you guys. And yes, I am growing my mustache out. I just want to see what happens. So today, guys, it's been a series of ours talking about habits, diba? Good habits na we can gain in our lives, stuff na we can start doing in our lives that would be healthy for us. So today we're going to talk about another habit. And I would just want to reiterate why this is important, right? Because the Bible says in Galatians 6, verse 9, it says that let's not get tired of doing what is good, because at just the right time, you will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. What does that mean? It means that if you keep doing the habits, right, like the Bible tells us to, or like Jesus has shown us, if you keep living good, if you keep doing good things like that and make it a habit, you will reap a harvest. Down the road, maybe not tomorrow, next week, it's not sure, but you will reap a harvest of blessing. And who doesn't want blessing, right? It's great. And another quote I like to start with every week of our series is this: the pain of discipline now, right? The pain of discipline now, and you taking the time to gain a good habit, being generous, attending church regularly, hanging out with Jesus, every bit of discipline that you take, every bit of effort, right? It's better than the pain of regret later. So I'm really proud of you guys for taking the steps these past few weeks, getting engaged in these good habits. And I will tell you, it's going to be awesome later down the road. So today, guys, I want to talk about another habit. We're actually in the I of our habits, which is an acronym. H stands for hang out with Jesus. A, attend church regularly. B, which we talked about last week, is be generous. This week, we're going to talk about the I of habits, which is invest in relationships. All right. Now, I'm sure every teenage guy, your eyebrows just shot up when I said relationships. You're like, oh, we're going to talk about love today, Kuya Jar. Wait, let me first generalize. We're not going to talk about romance, although that's part of relationships. We're going to talk about relationships in general, all right, in all its sense. I mean, friendships, sibling relationships, parents, classmates, teachers, every kind of way that humans relate to each other. There's actually so many, right? There's so many kinds of relationships. And it's actually pretty cool that God allows this. If you read the first part of the Bible, and now, guys, I'm going to start rolling, all right? So I hope you guys are taking notes. When God, and if you read the first book of the Bible, which is Genesis, God creates Adam, right, on the sixth day, and He gives Adam, he's like the manager of the whole garden. There's a ton of animals, and Adam gets the job to name all of these animals. And one cool thing about the Garden of Eden was that God's presence was felt there every day, 24/7. That's something unique about the Garden of Eden. God was present there in a tangible way, 24/7. So guys, look at that. He's not physically alone because he has animals, right? We all have dogs, right? Like the Marianas have Samson, Julie has Buffy, and some of you guys have your own pets and dogs, and they keep us company. But even though Adam had all the fruits in the world, which is like, right? He had all the vegetables in the world, which is still like, but he had all the animals to hang out with, and God was even there. God still said, it's not good for a man to be alone. He recognized something, right? Even if Adam wasn't completely alone, he recognized an important truth that I want, us to, which I will build the sermon on today. And that's that us as humans, not just Adam, but us as humans, we all need people who are like us and who experience life like us. Right? We all need people who can relate to us. And that's what God saw in Adam. And guys, we can see that for Adam, when he made Eve, when God made Eve, there was so much joy in Adam. He was like, oh boy, this is amazing. And I now have someone I can share life with, right? Someone I can connect with, someone I can relate to. And relationships, if we look at life, relationships are a source of joy, right? When we watch movies together, it's funny, right? When we tease, we tickle each other, we play, we do battle in the comments, we right? All these things, all these relationships can be a source of joy. But think about Adam and Eve's kids, Cain and Abel. Now, that relationship was a little rocky, right? We know that Cain, there was a lot of jealousy there between him and Abel, well, him towards Abel, and then that jealousy turned into hate, and the second generation of humanity ended up with a murder. So what does that tell us? It tells us that relationships are complicated, right? They're a source of joy, but they could also be a source of pain, right? When you're scene zoned, when your crush doesn't like you back, when you have conflict with family, when your brother puts you down, your sister puts you down, or when someone puts you down, right? Relationships can be a source of pain too, right? But guys, here's something I want to tell you. Despite the pain and sometimes the initial awkwardness, here's what I want to tell you. Serious kuya to all of you guys, leader to all of you guys. Despite the pain, it's worth living a life investing in relationships. Let me say that again. It is worth living a life investing in relationships. Now, what do I mean by investing in relationships? All right, I'm gonna go run through this. I want you guys to note down, the example that I gave that hits you most. Right, investing in relationships. It means spending time with friends regularly. It means showing up, to meet with people, to meet with your friends, or to meet with your family. It means showing up. It means telling your friends what's going on with you. Right? That's what it means to invest in relationships. These are practical ways. It means you share about what's troubling you. Right? It means that when your friends are troubled, you listen too. That's what it means to invest in relationships. It means that you do something with your friends, whether you play COD, you play Dota, you play Fortnite, whatever, as long as you do something, right? You guys watch movies together. It means you do something with your friends or your family or everyone you relate to. You do something. That's what it means to invest in relationships. Right? Here's another practical way. Here's another practical way you can invest in relationships. When there's a conflict, between you and a person, what does it mean to invest in that relationship? It means that you don't cut ties, you sever the bridges, and you burn the ties, right? And then you leave whenever there's a fight. That's not investing in relationships. Right? Investing in a relationship means when there's a fight between you and a friend, you and a parent, you and a sibling, you can take some time off to cool off maybe, but you eventually try to fix the relationship. And today, guys, I want to show you reasons that God has given us, reasons that God has provided for us to live with a habit of investing in relationships. All right? And I'm going to lay it down. Here we go. 2 reasons why it's worth investing in relationships. First, because relationships are a gift. Relationships are a gift. Let me explain to you how it's a gift, right? Think about it. God could have made us potatoes, right? We could have been brown, which I already am. We could have had black spots all around us, which I already do. We could have had sprouts all over us deep in the ground, which I already do. Maybe I'm partially potato. I don't know. God could have made us potatoes, right? Without the capacity to relate to each other. Sure, we'd be safe, right? There won't be any rejection, right? You would be a beautiful, weirdly shaped, I don't know if it's a fruit or a vegetable, sprout in the ground, and we would be safe from relational pain, right? God could have made us all potatoes. But think about it, guys. If you were a potato, you wouldn't know how it feels to make your friends, laugh so much that they're dying. They're like, ah! You wouldn't know how it feels to make a group of friends laugh. You wouldn't know how it feels when you come home from school, you had a sucky day, your algebra results came back and it's a huge red color, and you get the hug from your parents, or you get the hug from your sibling, and they cheer you up. You won't know how it feels if you were a potato. You wouldn't know the joy of sharing something that you like. Right? You wouldn't know the feeling of being excited about, oh, the Batman trailer is out, or oh, this is coming out, right? To your sister, which I love to do, or talk about stories to your sister. You don't get to experience that if you were a safe potato. You would have been safe, but you would have missed out on all those beautiful relational moments. Right? Now, I wouldn't give up any of those moments to be a safe potato. I wouldn't give up any of those great moments that I've had with people in relationships just to be safe from any relational pain. And guys, think about this. Here's another reason why it's a gift. Before everything, God existed, right? He is pre-creation. He's the big guy. He's the king of the universe. He existed before everything else. And Jesus existed too, and so did the Holy Spirit. And the Bible talks about a loving relationship between, the Godhood, the Trinity. So I don't know why but still, I want to explain this, right? So there's a perfect relationship between God the Father, right, Jesus and God, and there is this amazing relationship. It's filled with love. It's perfect. And you know what God did? He decided, you know what? I want humans to know what this feels like too. I want humans to know what it feels like to be loved. I want humans to know what it feels like to be in a relationship. You see, he had this perfect thing, but he chose to gift it to us too. That now we have the ability to relate, we have the ability to love and be loved. Now, sometimes that comes with pain, but relationships are a gift. And there are studies, there are societal studies. If you're not, if you don't believe in the Bible yet, there are amazing scientific studies that show you that, happiness in a person's life is based on the quality of their relationships in their life. Not how much money they have, not how cool their gadgets are, not how high their grades are, but the quality, how good their relationships are. So guys, it's worth investing in relationships because relationships are a gift. Our ability to relate is a gift from God. All right? Here's number 2. Here's the second reason why we should live a life investing in relationships. Number 2, because we're made for it. We're made for relationships. All right? And 2 specific relationships, exactly. The first one is this. You were made for a relationship with Jesus. You were made for a relationship with God. That's why you were made. So if you live a life not investing in relationships, then you'll miss out on the greatest relationship that you can have, which is with God. Right? God created you so that you could have a relationship with Him. He wants you to experience what it's like to be in a relationship with the God of the universe, to feel like you don't owe Him anything, to feel like He loves you. That's why He made us, so that we could join His family and we could be in a relationship with Him. And look at this verse, amazing verse, which encouraged me recently to 1 John 4:19. It says, we love because He first loved us. We love because He first loved us. Even before we, even before we loved Him, even before we were with Him, He was there loving us, wanting a relationship with us. And that's what we're made for. So if you live your life void of relationships, no relationships at all, then you're going to miss out on why you were made. Right? And here's, for long-time Christians here in the house, here's a quick tidbit I want to share to you guys. When I realized when I'm having a hard time wanting to relate to God, most of the time it's because I've forgotten how much He loved, or will love me. Because guys, this is the center of our walk. We love because He first loved us. For long-time Christians who may not be feeling their quiet times, not feeling their prayer times, I realized in my own life that I grow distant from God when I start to forget how much He loves me and how much He has done for me, how much He has proven that love to me. So guys, it's worth investing in relationships because you were made for a relationship with God. That is our purpose, right? That is in our DNA. We were made to be in a relationship with Him. Now, there's another set of relationships God made us for, all right? Here we go. A relationship with people, right? It doesn't matter how introverted you think you are, like me, right? Because I'm an introvert. No, that's a joke. I'm not an introvert, right? God made us for relationships with people. Look at this, John 15, verse 12 to 13. He says, my command is this, love each other as I have loved you. And greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. Love each other as I have loved you. And there is no greater love than when a person lays down his life for his friends. Now, you won't have anyone to love if you never try to invest in relationships, if you never try to spend time with people. There won't be a way for you to fulfill that command, a commandment from God. There was no way for you to fulfill that commandment from God if you have no relationships with people. So you need to invest in relationships, right? You need to spend time with people. You need to give that time and effort. right? Now, let's talk a bit real, because I know some of you guys are anxious about this. If you're new to SSM and if you've been attending for quite a while, some of you might still feel awkward, still might feel afraid of jumping into a Zoom meet, or signing up for life groups, which is soon, or attending service, because you feel like I'm not sure, di pa ako sigurado if they like me, and that actually falls under this. Let me show you guys. Here's some reasons you're afraid to build relationships. Number one, you've been hurt before. Right? Number two, you're afraid of whether or not people will accept you. Right? I'm guessing, because that's been the truth for me. When I'm choosing to be away from people and I'm not investing in relationships with my friends, most of the time it's because I've been hurt. Right? Maybe that's true for you. Maybe you felt a huge rejection at school, right? Or maybe someone actually in the church hurt you. That happens too. Right? And I remember a story. 2019. One of our life groups had a couple of members in the group fighting each other, and they had a bit of a spat, and they weren't talking to each other, and then there was a fight, and they used to be close friends. And one of the other students who wasn't in the fight asked the leader, and then we talked about it. And the student says, I've never been in a church with conflict like this. And he asks, why does this happen? And I want to explain to everyone why. First of all, because people are messy, right? And Saddleback and SSM, we love to be a church where people are real and themselves. And when people are real and themselves, guess what? Relationships are messy. It's never simple. It's not algebra, right? People fight, people argue, and that happens, and that's normal. So maybe you've been hurt before. Maybe you've felt rejected before. But how would you respond? And I want to bring that question to everyone. Maybe you've been hurt before, right? And maybe that's the thing holding you back from investing in relationships here at SSM or with your friends. What's the alternative? Let's look at the choices, right? What can you do? If you've been hurt before and you're afraid to invest in relationships, here, you can choose the path of the safe potato. You can lock yourself in, right? And avoid anyone that tries to get close to you. Push back any leader that tries to ask you how you are, and avoid, and just pretend that you're okay for the rest of your life. And live like a safe potato. Guess what? You won't gain anything. You would be safe, sure, but you would be very lonely. And you would feel like nobody really knows you. And then you just go deeper and deeper and deeper into that. Now, what if you tried, right? You got hurt before, you got rejected before, someone teased you and it hurt you a lot. What can you do? Like I said, if you choose the path of the safe potato, you are going to end up really lonely. Now, here's another try. Here's another option, right? There's a chance that you might get hurt because people are messy, right? No one's perfect. Everyone has their own issues. There's a chance you'll get hurt, but you try anyway. You face your fear, show up, right? Maybe you join the Zoom meets. Maybe you start meeting with your friends again, right? You show up for your family. You show up for your church mates. Ensure there's a chance of pain. There's a chance of pain, but there's an even greater chance of lifelong relationships there. If you choose the path of the safe potato, there's no chance for you to get lifelong relationships, right? But if you face that fear down, because everyone's afraid, that's the kind of the truth. Even as adults, we get insecure about ourselves still. We get afraid when we're talking to new people. But if you face down your fear and you show up anyway, and you invest in relationships, you do stuff with new people, you get to know them, there is a great chance of lifelong relationships, lifelong friends. And I'm telling you guys, the quarantine has not been easy for all of us, adults included, right? But those lifelong friends we've gained when we were teenagers, Man, they've been so, I mean, not just way back, but even the friends I've gained here at Saddleback, like Atineki, Percy, Ave, and the rest of the my small group, and Joey, Jared, all these guys, they are huge. They have been huge influences in how great my life has been, and I will not trade any of those great moments I've had with them just to be safe. And I made an even, guys, I wanted to drive this home. So I made a professionally designed poster. And it's this, right? Here we go. Here we go. Right? Look at that. Look how awesome that is. Not stock photos. That's actually my grandfather. I'm just kidding. And, all right, don't be a safe potato. He's doing that X sign. That's an X. Say, don't be that. Come on, guys. Don't be a safe potato. All right? Don't be a safe potato. Don't live a lonely life. Invest in relationships. Some of the saddest things I've ever seen in my life is when I see a family that is not invested in a relationship with each other. And that breaks my heart. So guys, don't live that life. Don't be a safe potato. So what do? You come out of the ground. If you used to be a safe potato, and I have been a couple of weeks, in this quarantine, if you used to be a safe potato, jump out of the ground, peel that wall off yourself, and jump in with other potatoes, and you know what happens? You guys might not forgive me for this, but you gain French fries, right? If you stop being a safe potato, you gain French fries. I'm just gonna repeat it. You're probably gonna hate me for it. And here's my thought for the week, guys. I want to end with, right? God never promised that relationships would be easy. He just promised that they would be worth it. God never promised that relationships would be easy. He just promised that they would be worth it. A relationship with Him, oh man, worth it. Not easy, worth it. A relationship, with good people. Of course, you have to choose well. Good people, totally worth it. Great people in your life, not easy, but totally worth it. And to end that, I just want to pray for you guys. All right, and basically, I'm praying for myself too. All right, and everyone on this who will watch, who's watching right now, and who will watch this video. So let's all bow our heads, and why don't you guys join me in prayer? Oh, Father, thank you so much for this chance for us to all get together and chat and talk about relationships. First of all, God, thank you so much for how you have gifted us with the ability to relate. Thank you. That's a huge gift. And, sometimes we take it for granted, but we appreciate that, Lord. Thank you that you didn't make us potatoes. God, I pray for those who are afraid to step into new relationships. Lord, who are afraid to make new friends. Maybe they're afraid to join us here at SSM. God, I pray for the anxiety and the insecurity. Lord, and would you help them? Would you comfort their fears so that they can step out in courage and try to get to know people so that they can start investing in relationships. God, I pray for us longtime Christians. I pray for people who have been at SSM for a while. Lord, I pray that we're sensitive and that we're welcoming to people who are looking to start investing in relationships. Father, I pray for those who are struggling. Maybe they're in conflict with a friend, conflict with their family. I pray, Lord, that they find the strength to deal with that conflict wisely and in love, and that relationship is reconciled. Father, I pray for those in rocky relationships with their parents, with their siblings, or with their classmates. God, I pray that they're able to trust you through that pain, able to trust you through that fear, and that they're able to hold on to you, and they can hold on to that relationship with you. God, I pray for those who don't have any relationships, who feel like they're alone, who feel like they have no one to turn to, that no one knows them. Father, I pray that they find you first. Or that I pray that they realize that you found them first. And I pray that in your love, they're able to start opening up their hearts, peeling their walls, and start investing in new relationships that might help them, feel less lonely. God, thank you so much for all that you have taught us today. Thank you for the program team that has run this service. Thank you for SSM Worship. Thank you for the hosts. And thank you for all the students who have taken the time to watch this. Thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you guys for listening. I think SSM Worship. Oh, by the way, that's our new logo right there. Woo! And look out for all the other things we're bringing out. We're rebranding, guys. All right. And I think SSM has a new. Yeah, there we go. I got it. Thank you guys for listening. Love you all. See you all soon. Bye-bye.
You surround me with your love, even when the darkness is all I see. You embrace me, and I'm loved by you. You surround me with your love, even when the darkness is all I see. You embrace me. You surround me with your peace, even when my world is shaken. You embrace me. Your love has captured my soul, and Jesus, you won't let go. I'm fully embraced by you, Lord. Your love has captured my soul, and Jesus, you won't let go. I'm fully embraced by you, Lord. And I'm loved by you. You surround me with your love, even when the darkness is all I see. You embrace me. Your love has captured my soul, and Jesus, you won't let go. I'm fully embraced by you, Lord. Your love has captured my soul, and Jesus, you won't let go. I'm fully embraced by you, Lord. And I'm loved by you. You're good, Father. You're good, Father. You're good, Father. You're good, Father. I know I'm loved by you. Your love faithful and true. I know I'm loved by my Holy Father. I know I'm loved by you. Your love faithful and true. I know I'm loved by my Holy Father. I know I'm loved by you. Your love faithful and true. I know I'm loved by my Holy Father. I know I'm loved by you. Your love faithful and true. I know I'm loved by my Holy Father. Your love has captured my soul, and Jesus, you won't let go. I'm fully embraced by you, Lord. Your love has captured my soul, and Jesus, you won't let go. I'm fully embraced by you, Lord. I know loved by you, your love faithful and true. I know I'm loved by my Holy Father. I know I'm loved by you, your love faithful and true. I know I'm loved by my Holy Father. And I'm loved by you.
I love that version of the song. My goodness.
That was such a good
Guys, I
song.
hope you feel encouraged today. I hope that that message helped you understand the importance of relationships. You know, here at SSM, we value relationships. We are relational. And so we hope that you
Not
would
that kind, the other kind.
yes, not the boy girl, you know what I mean. We hope you will not only join us online for the service, but on Zoom Meets. That happens right after, because that's where you really get to know people in our ministry. And so join us. The Zoom Meets link is in the description. It's down there. We meet right after the service. We hope you're there. And hey, I have a challenge for you this week. Invite one person to service next week, our online service. It's so easy to do. Just invite them. Say, join us. It's fun. We have games that are crazy.
Get
Anyway.
them in the Zoom meets as well, please. Guys, get them in the Zoom meet so we get to know them. And it's your last week to do for the habits challenge. So join the Zoom meets. And also, I heard from a little birdie that Kuya Jor is dyeing his hair today.
I know. I'm going to Zoom Meets just to see that. I want to see the red hair that's finally happening, and the jacket. I want to see the jacket. Gluten. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Right.
All right, guys. We hope you enjoyed hanging out with us this Sunday. We'll catch you next week. Oh no, we'll catch you in the Zoom meets.
Zoom Meets. Yep.
Zoom meets.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.